Hello, this is demo of Search Email with Gmail API. This is a fast API application that uses Google's Gmail API to fetch and display emails based on user-defined search queries. In order to run this application, it requires the client ID, client secret, and redirect URI to be set in environment secrets. Now, this client ID and client secret is your Google developers accounts client ID and client secret that will be used to authorize with Google. Let me quickly show you how we can get that. So you will log on to console.cloud.google.com with your Google developers account. Click on this and create a new project or select an already existing one. I have selected an already existing one. Then click on this navigation menu or three lines, go to API and services and go to library. In the library we want to select for Gmail because we want to use Gmail API. And then you enable this Gmail API. Once it is enabled, head back to the navigation menu again, go to API services and click on OAuth consent screen. Now we will be using Google's OAuth, and for that we need to create a consent screen. So you will create the consent screen like this, provide the app name, user support email and any other information that you want to provide, and you will add getlazy.ai in the authorized domains and click on save and continue. Then you will just save and continue and back to dashboard. Now that we have provided our OAuth consent screen, let's go back to credentials and generate an app. So create credentials and go on OAuth client ID. Select an application type as web application and then create. I have already created one and let me quickly show you. So you will open this. This is the client ID and this is the client secret. You will copy them and you will go to environment secrets tab and add them here. Now we need to also provide redirect URI. So this is the URI that Lazy prints when it started the app. Just give it a second to load. So this is the backend URL on which the app is running. You will copy this and you will add this in the authorized URLs here. At the end you will append this string /over2 callback, that is the endpoint on which we want the user to be redirected. After adding it here, you will also add the same on environment secrets and this redirect URI. You will add the same URI here as well. Once all of this is done and set, then you will just start the app and you will, if you want to test the API, just open this link. I have done that in a new tab and it provides me three endpoints. So first we need to authenticate the user and we will make a request to this endpoint. So let me just make an empty request to this endpoint and it has returned me a URL. Now you will redirect the user to this URL using your front end and I'll manually open this link. So it will ask for my permissions, my account permissions to read the Gmail. I'll just continue and continue and I have provided it the access. Now I have successfully authenticated. Now I can use the Gmail API. So in the query we can specify any parameters that the Google API allows and you can find those parameters on this link. If you go to code and you can find them on this link. These are all the parameters. I'll use this from parameter. So I have already created a string. So I'll just say okay, from this user I want the emails that are sent to me from this user. Let's execute this. Okay, and it has returned me a list of all the emails that the user has sent me. Each email has an ID, subject and the body and the date on which it was sent. Now this particular user had sent me only one email, therefore there is only one email in the list, but if there are multiple emails they will all be here. That will be all for this demo. Thank you very much, and if you want to start using this app, head over to getlazy.ai and search for this template and start using it. You can also modify it to meet your own use case. Thank you very much.